Yesterday, at the Born Cultural Center, I had the chance to welcome you personally. Today, however, I cannot be with you. So, I have to start these words of welcome by apologizing for this unwanted absence. Right now, I am more than 800 kilometers away at a meeting of the Spanish university presidents. Unfortunately, we presidents are yet to gain the power of omnipresence, and much to my dismay, I have had to miss this opening session. Nevertheless, I wanted to take this opportunity to offer once again our warmest welcome to the city and to stress our thanks and satisfaction at being able to host the Eden Annual Conference. This is a special occasion because Eden is celebrating its 25th anniversary, while here at the Walk, we are also celebrating our 20th anniversary. If Eden is now the leading European network in open and distance education, then the Walk also plays this same key role in Catalonia, while clearly reaching out to Spain, Latin America, and the rest of the world. Anniversaries and commemorations are important. They provide evidence of the road traveled and the baggage accumulated, but they do not free us from the need to keep pushing forward. The theme of this conference is itself a warning against self-complacency, expanding learning scenarios, opening out the educational landscape. We know that the internet has led to disruptive change at universities. Disruptive change with positive effects, such as the increase in demand for higher education, with problematic effects, such as disorientation of some academics, and with unknown effects, which are still in time to define, such as the globalization of higher education. Indeed, in the words of former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, arguing against globalization is like arguing against the law of gravity. Like it or not, globalization is already here. We are all now facing this situation. Meetings such as the Eden Annual Conference offer the chance to share experiences and approaches regarding these challenges that affect us all equally. Challenges that can be boiled down to four basic elements. The first relates to overcoming the limits of the virtual, both for those who, due to a lack of knowledge, still view e-learning with precaution, and those who still believe that there are areas beyond the scope of online learning. The second requires personalization of the courses offered to the student body that is increasingly diverse and increasingly aware of the need for lifelong learning. The third is the need for faculty competent in both the know-what and the know-how. And the fourth and final element calls for a solution to the paradox of having to stand out in how we respond to the first three, while still responding to the classic challenges at any university, teaching and research. Though the challenges are clear, the solutions are not. This does not mean that we do not have many intuitions of some facts and initial evidence. We know, for example, that we need to personalize courses through competency-based learning. We know that we are able to experiment continually and make technology our ally. We know that research and its application have the core elements in our teams, and we know that we have to become the link connecting those who study, teach, research, and train. As you can see, the list of what we know is long, but is not enough. In other words, we have to be aware that none of these questions, and even less so the answers, are set in stone. Innovation and change are inherent basic traits of our activity: training, education, and research. The aim to be achieved is clear: an educational model that is able to respond to questions arising now and in the future. This educational model has become our horizon, and as Eduardo Galeano wrote, each time we get a step closer, it gets a step further away. When asked why we should then make the effort to chase this horizon, he responded saying that, indeed, it served just for this, to take a step to move forward. I am sure that the more than these 300 delegates present at this event will show us new ways to keep moving forward, together and better, which is as it should be. Have a good stay and even better conference, and I look forward to being able to meet you very soon in person. Thank you very much.